Imagine you're in charge. Do you approve a massive housing development project that'll bring in jobs and major tax dollars? Or do you block it to prevent congestion in an already dense neighborhood? Well, that's the debate that's happening right now in Lincoln Park. Before we continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Rick Zamron. I'm a local residential real estate agent here in Chicago. And I hope you'll join me on this journey of becoming your go-to source for all things Chicago and real estate. So what's happening? Sterling Bay, the same developer that won the bid to build Lincoln Yards, proposed a major residential development just outside of Lincoln Yards, but Alderman Scott Waguespack of the 32nd Ward opposed it, and now it's being shut down by the zoning committee. Now, it's not like the alderman opposed the project just because he doesn't like Sterling Bay or doesn't like high rises. He's having conversations with the residents of this community, and a lot of them aren't too happy with the initial proposal. According to Alderman Scott Waguespack's website, residents of that community feared that it would cause more traffic and more congestion. Where the residential high rises are supposed to be built is at an address located at 1840 North Marcy, which is just off Kingsbury and in between the North Branch of the river, which sits right in between Lincoln Park, Wicker Park, and Bucktown. So then what's the controversy? Mayor Brandon Johnson and his team is pushing for the project, saying that it would bring historic levels of affordable housing, about 124 units to be exact, 3,200 construction jobs, millions in traffic mitigation, and huge tax revenue for the city. But Alderman Scott Waguespack and the Lincoln Park community had major concerns, as I just mentioned, arguing that the project would overload an already dense area. It also fails to meet the true transit-oriented development standards, and too much parking equals too much traffic. So what's next with this project? Right now, it's being stalled, but it raises the bigger question. How do we balance urban growth, affordability, and livability? But what do you think? Was the leader of the 32nd Ward correct in using his aldermanic prerogative, or should he just let them build those high rises?